I've been learning so much. Just, it's incredible. I've only been heating with wood for 1 week, but I've been learning so much. For example, that hunk of wood you see in my hand, I'm learning that it's just too much for our stove. It needs to be split down into 2 or 3 other pieces. It's weird how our stove works. It seems to like smaller wood. If I put something like that in there, I mean, even half of that makes the catalytic combustor get nearly too hot, makes the stovetop get nearly too hot. So I've decided today that I'm going to be taking a bunch of pieces and splitting them down because there's no way I can put that piece in the stove. You might also notice that I am having a rough day. I am having a rough time just getting along, just doing anything. This day in particular, which was yesterday, I did not sleep a lot. I was having a hard time, a real hard time, but I had to press through and get this done. I've been very impressed with this Country Line splitter. It's not the biggest one in the world, probably one of the smallest. I think it's only a 28 ton, but it definitely does the job. I'm only running it at half throttle right now, splitting this oak, which has been seasoned for 3 years. I would absolutely buy another one in a minute. The Collier engine has just been incredible. Starts on the first pull just about every time, and just seems to run really good. Again, really happy with the splitter. Hello everybody, it is about 5:45 Sunday morning, 38 degrees outside. Got a fire going inside. Let's get to work. Well, the sun is up now. The temperature's going down. It's 38 degrees outside. I got a chance to use the saws yesterday. That was fun. Helping the neighbor cut some trees up. But I think today I'm gonna get them both cleaned, sharpened, ready to go, because I'm gonna need them again soon. It is cold in this shop, but I refuse to turn on an electric heater because I've got that fire going in the house. In fact, I brought my gloves in there for a while to warm up, and I'm not using them. Of course, they're sitting over here all nice and warm, not being used. Oh yeah, she could use a good cleaning. Set this on the saw over here for now. Shop is a mess. Go figure, right? Okay, now I'm gonna put them on because I don't want to get too dirty. Not this early. It is what time is it right now? 7:06. all early. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna put this thing for now, right there. And that's such a cute little chain. And that right there. And we'll show you guys what we're looking at. You see how nasty that thing got. It's a little too early to crank the compressor up, so I got it tore down this far. We will leave it here for now and probably come back in like an hour or two. I got to get the little hand cart trailer out there, the John Deere 8Y, cleaned out so I can use it. So I think I'll probably throw the gloves on and do that next. Probably would have been better if it'd take it completely down.
Yeah, he's gonna give you a new fence anyway.
He was talking about that, yeah. I think he was saying going from this one here all the way back and then adding a little more in the front there.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope mine stands through the winter, you know.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's weird. In the back, they got double fences, huh?
They do, I saw that, yeah.
Yeah.
They must not have liked what was there.
No, but in the back,
Mm-hmm.
because if I'm doing edges, well, then I'm not doing something in the middle.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's all about time. You only got about two to 3 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and do whatever you want.
So guys, I'm a little nervous about how much stuff is in there. Makes me a little nervous. But It's time to clean her up and put her back together. Chickens are going crazy out there. All right. Still got to clean the outside of the. Where did my? There it goes. Now I don't clean it up completely because it's a tool. It's gonna get dirty, believe it or not. But if you spend a little extra time cleaning, it makes it much better for if you ever have to work on it. Just makes it cleaner, you know what I mean? We still got the 440 to do too. All right, I'm happy with that. Back off the chain tensioner a little bit. Because we're gonna have to redo all of that. And yes, I did put the bar on upside down on purpose. I've read that it's smart to rotate it. Look at that. Loosened right up. See that? All right. Then we do some sharpening. Probably don't need these lights. Do we need these lights? You guys tell me. I don't think we do. Put a little dot of paint where we're starting. Give her hell. This one's always difficult to do because it's so small.
It doesn't take much because I keep them pretty sharp. I just like to kind of go over it after every use. Probably excess, but I don't mind. If anything, the rakers can probably come down a little bit. So we still got to do this to the Husqvarna. This is like the part I hate the most, going the other way because I'm right-handed. But we make it work. There we go. We look good. What do you guys think? Can you see that? Looks pretty good, eh? This one is ready to be put away. So I will reset. We'll get started on the Husqvarna now. All right. I actually had to make quite a bit more space up here because this is a significantly larger saw. Oh, whew. Push the bar up. Yeah, look at that. That definitely needs it. And there you have it. All right, we'll go get this cleaned off and we'll be back. All right, we got it pretty much cleaned up as we're gonna get it. Old shirts are great for this. Again, not trying to make it perfect. It's a tool. It's supposed to be dirty. top here wiped down real quick and back on, and we'll be done. Done with fiddling with saws, at least. Well, I guess we still got to put the bar and chain back on. Oh, I got to clean the bar up still. Yeah, let's do that right now. Boy, they sure are working over there. I gotta make some noise for a minute. Alright, now the noise is over. Right inside, dummy. Sweet. Again, the part I hate. Look at that. Done. All right. I like it a lot. All right, guys, so I'll warn you, because some of you don't like this part of the video or this type of video, that the rest of this video is going to be about my houseplants. Like I said, not everybody likes it, but anyway, we'll start here. We've got this one, don't know what it is, but it seems to be doing very, very nicely. We've got the neon pothos, some sort of succulent there. There's a variegated pothos. That's like a bamboo palm or something, not quite sure. I believe that's a peace lily. We have the orchid, which is dying back. I don't know much about these, but I think that's normal. The, what is this called? Dumb King? I really like this plant. It's just, let me back up a little bit. It's just, I like it a lot. And moving over here, we have the, I don't remember, but it's a nice vining plant. It's going all the way over there. It's pretty cool. So down here, I've made these little things to, you know, to hold plants. I don't quite know what much, that's a prayer plant right in the middle there. I'm just seeing how it does in the contained light and heat of this enclosure here. One of the things I really like though are these new cactuses. I think they're really cool looking. I love both of them. That one, look at that, it's got little babies growing off of it. But anyway, moving down here, you've got a whole bunch of I don't knows. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, although that is a clipping right there of one of my other plants. And then I've got my African violet in there, seeing how it's doing. Right here in this mess of cords is an aloe plant. We'll see how it does. Moving on over here, you have, I don't know if this is like a Thanksgiving cactus or a Christmas cactus, but you can see, look at that right there. There's some new growth. Super excited about that. I think that little nub right on top there is new growth too, but we'll have to see. And then of course another peace lily there. And moving on, we do keep a prayer plant right here in the kitchen. I'm not sure, it doesn't seem to be doing too well, but that's one of the reasons I moved the other one to that lighted, temperature controlled area. It used to sit right over here on the other side of the sink. We used to have one there and one there, but I moved it over there to see if it did any better. Okay, so moving on to here is a butterfly plant, and then there's my variegated pothos that those clippings came off of. Down here you have some succulents that were my daughter's. Not doing so good though, so I'm trying to nurse them back to health. And last but not least, my biggest prayer plant
I really like this one. It's struggled over time. Hopefully it starts doing better soon, but right now it ain't looking too great. Then of course out here in my messy plant slash just stupid whatever propagation area, got some vines that I'm still working on here. Philodendron, is that? I think those two. I think that's what that one is hanging up, and then this is a clipping off of a succulent that I had. So, oh, that reminds me. So this guy, I'll bring it out into the light out here. Hopefully you guys can see. This is a clipping I took off a vine out on my property. Now this vine has followed my wife and I around to every single home that we've ever had. I'm actually trying to kill it now, unsuccessfully, but I decided before I killed it, I'm going to take a clipping and continue its legacy indoors. This has been growing indoors, and so far it's doing pretty good. And lastly, once again, what I believe is the philodendron. You can see it's rooted in there. This actually grows right on my desk. I really like this one just because it's kind of personable, because I see it every day when I'm sitting at my desk. So now it is time to pretty much water everything. Excuse the mess. It is quite a mess. How are you guys looking over there? Let's what do you think? Is that a little bit better maybe? Yeah, I think that's a little, oh, my phone got wet. So we're going to start off with the African violet. And a lot of this stuff I bottom water. Alright, I'll go grab it. Sunday is like watering day here. And basically, I mean, that's what I do for the bottom watering. It'll slowly, it's floating now because it's so dry, but it'll slowly sink down in the water until it takes up all of the water that it needs, and then it will, it'll soak it up. We'll put it back in the bowl and we'll put it back. Until then, we'll get some of the other plants that we have to water today over here, so they can be ready to go. Matter of fact, we could start this one like immediately. Oh, Jason, calm down. That's plenty of water. It's gonna overflow it. That's okay though. See, that one is it's heavy enough to sit down in there, so we'll just keep enough water in there to keep it going. Hey, Buck and Billy Ray! I just got a notification that Buck and Billy Ray is live. I should be watching that, but I'm right in the middle of making a video now, Buckin. You gotta plan your live streams different, buddy. So yeah, so each one of these is gonna sit and soak for about 30 minutes. I usually set a timer on my microwave, and we'll let that go, and we will come back when everything's been watered and kind of put back where it goes, and we'll be done for the day, and perhaps done with this video. Maybe, I don't know, but yeah, we'll be back in a flash. That actually makes me happy because so I'm just measuring the current workshop for when we build the new one right next to it, and it's going to be the same size. Pretty awesome. I'm going to make it taller though. See, this one only has 86 inch right at the peak. So the new one is going to be 96, but it's going to be 96 at the walls. So it'll be 8 feet high. What is this one at the wall? Here, let me check here. So this is only 5'2", 62 inches from the spot where the little barn style roof starts to go up with the I-beams, and the new one's going to be 8 feet, so that's going to be awesome. I've actually decided that I am not going to continue working on this one. The floor still needs to be done. I'm not going to bother with it. I'm just going to start putting my time and money into the new one so I could tear this one down. So it's going to be a process, a long process, but what better time to get going on it? I'm actually going to put it, let's see. Right here. So it'll start about here and run that way. I think that'll work out pretty good. And it's also going to have a like a lean-to. I'm going to actually mount the air compressor outside and in like an enclosed area, probably fan cooled or something. And it's going to be all wood. We're not doing a steel building again. We'll be able to repurpose quite a bit in here, all the lighting and everything. We'll be able to repurpose, obviously, workbenches and all that stuff. But anyway, I just wanted to come out here and take some measurements to see about what we're looking at, and I'm actually thrilled to see it's going to be the same size and but taller. So what I'm going to do, you could see, what was that, 82, and that was 82, I think. That was all the way up to the ceiling here. So the new one will be 8 foot. It'll be taller than that, but then it'll have a loft on top of it for storage and stuff like that. Probably like 2 lofts. I'll probably have one for storage and then one on the other side for, I don't know what else, but yeah, I was actually going to end this video earlier, but I'm kind of glad I didn't. Who's messaging me? Oh, I don't know. I'm actually glad I didn't, because I've been meaning to get some measurements out here. It's hard to measure when it's so messed up, but that's done. Now we'll move on to the next project. All right, time to clean the stove out. We got Roomba running over there, being annoying Roomba. We will get this thing out and ready to light. And it's still a little warm, not horrible, but we'll clean it out now so it has time to cool the glass off. It says, Roomba, would you quit hitting me? Yeah, we'll clean it off now so we can get the glass to cool off, so we can clean the glass. Alright. I'm doing this backwards. I usually do it the other way. Oh, there's those red coals. I've been told you don't have to do this every day, but I do it every day. I don't see how you can go. I went like 2 days and it was so full, it's like it would almost dump out on the ground when you'd open the door up. So I don't know how you could not do it every day. actually nice out right now. It's well, it's 67 degrees. It was 70 most of the day, but 67 degrees right now. So we're living the good life right now. But it's going to get cold again tonight. Probably back down to the 30s again. Roomba, you are loud.
Why?
She's loud.
I don't know why.
Oh, I don't go too crazy in there. I do like to get right in front of the air intake though. Kind of get that cleared out a little bit. Woo! This bucket's getting hot. Alright, there's a few coals still left in there, but... Oh! Making a mess. That'll be good enough for now. Let that finish cooling. Oh, that glass is cool already. Well, everybody, it's 4 o'clock Sunday now. I'm going to go in and relax the rest of the day. And we'll see you on the next video.